For those of you who don't know Floyd, our dear friend, my dear friend Floyd, and Jamie's dear friend and songwriting partner, I think you're going to do a song of theirs today. So happy to have you with us. All right, so let's jump in, everyone. Welcome, welcome. So happy to have you. As I said, we're going to be meditating today and inviting and welcoming ourselves to feel at home in our own heart. So, what does that mean? Typically, we're conditioned to identify ourselves as what we see in the world. We start off young and we're identified as what kind of grades we made in school or our friendships or what our home life was like. And we come onto planet Earth as a spirit, a soul, a being. And that being is connected to the invisible. Your being, your heart, your spirit, your soul is connected to this invisible presence of love, of infinite potential, of infinite possibilities. Every one of us, and if you think of any child that you've seen, 2 years old, 3 years old, 4 years old, they're so anchored and embodied and centered in themselves. They're in awe and wonder and play, and they're mesmerized by birds and trees and grass and four-leaf clovers. They're just mesmerized by clouds. They're mesmerized by what is real. And then we get conditioned away from that. Any child that you can think of that's very young, they are embodied in what is real. And if you think of your own life, you might not remember that, but you too came onto planet Earth very connected with nothing else besides your own soul and your own spirit and your own connection to a life and an energy that is greater than yours, the one that gave you life in the first place. And you are encoded inside of you. You came here to make certain contributions while you were here. And then as life happens, our focus changes from who we are on the inside, and we start looking to the outside, wanting our parents' approval or getting our parents' approval if we make an A, or disapproval if we make a C, or all these different ways that we become more conditioned to identify ourselves from the world rather than identifying ourselves by the love that's in our heart and the source that is infinite, the source that is abundant, the source that is ever expanding and always present. So why is that so important during these times right now? Because when there's something, and it's unprecedented, we've never lived through it, but a worldwide pandemic, then the desire, it's almost a compulsion. We've been trained, our conditioning is to look to the outer world. So all of the news there's so many other things happening in the world, not to say that this isn't important, but we become single focused and so attached to the world, and we're turning away from our spirit, our source, our connection. And today we have the opportunity to remember, to come back into an alignment with who we really are and that stream of energy. And we are here to stay connected to the stream of energy that is greater and larger, and identify ourselves as that loving presence, as that infinite compassion, and to know that there is an infinite wellspring, an infinite source. Because most people right now are just trying to get through the day and figure out how to not hear the news and not let the news affect them. And so our practice is to come back over and over and over to that place in our heart. And to the degree that you have been trained away from knowing who you are, then when you go to your heart sometimes, it can feel empty. Or you go to your heart sometimes and it's just your mind is still tumbling with the the activity of the outer world. And so we're here to come back to our heart, the love that's in our heart, the compassion that's in our heart, and to know that the place that we are going to receive solace, receive nurturing, receive nourishment, receive what it is that we need from the day is not from the world. It's from this source energy that we then bring to our world, to the degree that I can tap into my heart and feel fed by a source that is greater than myself, and to feel calm and serene and centered in that, then I will bring it into my relationship. And to the degree that I'm distracted by the world, then I'm going to bring that energy that is irritated and anxious and overwhelmed and frustrated. So today we're going to our heart. Today we're going to our source, because when you are connected to your own heart, when you feel at home in your own heart, then you will see that everywhere in your outer life, and you will bring that everywhere in your outer life. So, with that said, Jamie's gonna sing for us, and we're gonna allow his. Are you gonna do God and everyone? So,
take it away.
Sorry, but I just wanted to say as a disclosure, first of all, it is a song that he wrote with Gary Lynn Floyd, and I'm so fortunate to get to be with them when they write together, and it's just, I'm going to find a way technology wise to have Gary on this so you can hear their voices together. But I did want to say this song does use the word God. And so I know that can be a very, a suitcase full, a packed suitcase, that word God. So interpret that, let it hear the word love, hear the word spirit, hear the word source energy, hear the word, love, whatever you need to do if that word God lands upon you in a certain kind of a way. But the point is to come back home to ourselves, home in our own heart, and just let this music be your medicine for today.
Everything beneath the sun breathes like a harmonium. Pure perfection has begun, shining like a midnight sun. Out of darkness I have come. I see God in everyone. Let me be an instrument, guided by in heaven sent. May these grapes of pain ferment, alchemize to love's content. Ever be a sacrament, knowing God is my intent. God, let me know your name. Hold me in the same breath as your word. Oh God, I feel you all around. Oh, how you astound me with your grace. Mm-mm. Rolling like a thunder cloud, Let me live my love out loud, standing for mankind and proud, baptized in a holy shroud. Peace be still and know me now. God is in all I have found. God, let me know your name. Hold me in the same breath as your word. God, I feel you all around. Oh, how you astound me with your grace. Spinning like a prayer feels, turning like Ezekiel's wheels. Nothing like a kiss seals this spirit I've become. Knowing what I'm here for, rowing on to distant shores, flowing from the infinite, God in everyone. Out of darkness I have come. I see God in everyone.
So just gently close your eyes if they aren't closed already, if that feels comfortable to you. Just become aware that you may feel that you are in the midst of darkness. Certainly, we feel what's going on in the world around us. And yet, right here in the center of your heart, right here, you are coming out of that darkness. You are coming out of the vibrational frequency of the world, and you are rising up into your own heart, into the light that is in your own heart, into the light that is your highest self, your highest vibration, the highest resonance that is within you. So we are coming out of the frequency and the energy of the world, and we are rising up into the light that is within us, into the peace, into the calm, into the serenity that we find within our own heart. So we're just taking these next few moments in the quiet and the silence, and become a welcoming space. Welcome the light. Welcome the light. Welcome the light from within you. Seek the light. Ask for the light. Become so interested in the light, in your own heart, in your own highest vibration, that it just captivates you. It's like you become intoxicated with what is possible inside of you, within you. Find your mind wandering, bring it back to your breath, bring it back to your heart. Just feel comfortable in your heart. See your own innocence. See who it is you truly are before conditioning. See who you were born to be. Who are you really? Just tap in, touch in, tune into that original, authentic, innocent being that you are. See that you are doing the best you can during these unprecedented times. See your own innocence. See that you are doing the best you can. See yourself. See, appreciate, acknowledge your innocence. And as you stay focused on your own innocence, begin to see the people that are closest to you and begin to see their innocence. See your own innocence, and through those eyes, see those around you as innocent beings doing the best they can in these situations and circumstances, and allow that to spiral out. See people in your neighborhoods doing the best they can. See their innocence. See people in your cities, in your states, in your country. See mothers everywhere that are at home with their children, working, trying to teach them, homeschooling them. See mothers doing the best they can. Send them appreciation. Healthcare workers, doctors, people in grocery stores that are still working. Just allow, when you see your own innocence, start there, go back to there, and then see it spiraling out. And imagine someone on the other side of planet Earth from where you are and see their innocence. And just see each individual on planet Earth feeling at home in their own heart. See us collectively feeling at home in our own heart, and feel the power of the collective energy that can soothe the pulsating panic in the world. The high vibration of compassion, of truth, of calm, of serenity, of peace can literally soothe the panic and the anxiety of the world. Recognize the importance, the utter imperative importance of yourself staying in your own center. So I'm grateful that we can come back to this place over and over and over again, that we get fed so that we can best feed others. Just taking the last moment in the silence. Ask, is there a message for you today? Is there an insight for you today? What quality are you taking with you into the rest of your day? What quality are you taking away with you? What has been gifted to you? What has come to you? And then just gently keeping your eyes closed, but keeping your heart open, receptive. Just again, allow the medicine of Jamie's music to wash over you.
I won't waste, I won't waste, I won't waste, I won't waste. I won't waste one more minute of my life. I won't waste, I won't waste, I won't waste, I won't waste. I won't waste one more minute of my life. Every moment, every step I take, with every heartbeat and every breath I breathe, I'm grateful. It's sacred, so beautiful. I feel your precious presence as my life. I won't waste, I won't waste, I won't waste, I won't waste. I won't waste one more minute of my life. I won't waste, I won't waste, I won't waste, I won't waste. I won't waste one more minute of my life. Every conversation is an opportunity to see the light of love shine in our divinity. It's sacred, so beautiful. I feel your precious presence as my life. Now I won't waste, I won't waste, I won't waste, I won't waste. I won't waste one more minute of my life. You look good, babe. I won't waste, I won't waste, I won't waste, I won't waste. I won't waste one more minute of my life. I have so much more to be grateful than to be sorry for. I have so much more to be grateful than to be sorry for. Say that with us. I have so much more to be grateful than to be sorry for. I have so much more to be grateful than to be sorry for. One more time. I have so much more to be grateful than to be sorry for. I have so much more to be grateful than to be sorry for. I don't care how old I am or how I've stumbled down. I've got faith and good reason to let my spirit soar. Like a phoenix thundering out of its dust to sing a song of truth. I'm not stuck inside illusions or the fantasy of you. And I rise and I sail and I fall beyond the walls I've built. And I roar like a distant mahalia singing to the Lord. I won't waste, I won't waste, I won't waste, I won't waste, I won't waste one more minute of my life. I won't waste, I won't waste, I won't waste, I won't waste, I won't waste one more minute of my life. I won't waste one more minute of my life. I won't waste one more minute of my life.
Thank you very much. So we're sending you off with the intention not to waste one moment of this day. Don't waste one moment of this day. And if anybody's still with us, just if you want to leave a quality that you're walking away with, that you're taking with you, that you're intending, that you're committing yourself to really allow to be birthed and maybe rebirthed over and over and over again today. What quality are you taking with you? How are you intending not to waste one moment of this day? You have anything that comes to you?
What comes forward is, for me, is it's like, don't get busy and feel like you've got to do it. It's like, don't waste 1 minute beating yourself up. Don't waste one moment judging yourself for what you're doing, for what you're not doing, what you've done, what you haven't done, how you've done it. Just be with yourself, be loving with yourself, be loving and kind with your family, be loving and kind with your animals, be loving and kind with your neighbors from a distance. But love yourself unconditionally, and don't waste 1 minute on things that don't serve your highest good or the highest good of all concerned within your life. Thank you for letting me and for us to be part of your life today. Peace and blessings.
That said it all. Okay, let's see if, hi everybody. Hi Joy, hi Floyd, hi Yukti. Hey Jennifer. Hi Patricia, so glad to have you guys. Deepti. So let's see, okay. Beautiful Jamie.
Oh.
Patricia is saying, I'm taking away the quality of compassion and connectedness. Beautiful. This meditation is 100% aligned with what came through my journaling earlier today. I think that's why I'm so touched right now, is I'm just feeling that what is important and how connected we all are. Thank you, Patricia. Self-compassion, Deepti is saying, and compassion for others. Gary is saying present moment awareness. Joy is saying, thank you. I'm committing to lifting someone up today. And if I can take the liberty to speak for Joy, because I know her very well, I can say that Joy was very courageous in following her own heart last week when it was hard. And what you're talking about, she just knew that she needed rest, but her mind was saying, but you should be being productive. You should be helping somebody else. You should be. And it sometimes can not seem like it's a courageous act, but it's a courageous act to really follow what you need when you need it. And she gave herself that. And now she's committing to lifting somebody up today, not because it's like what she should be doing, but because when you really feed your own soul and when you really feed yourself in the way that you're being called to be fed and what you're thirsty for, starving for that day, then encoded we all have that. We want to be of service to others, but you have to be in the flow,
Yes.
you know. So I just am really appreciating the courage that it takes any one of us to really follow what it is in our heart when it looks like it goes against either how we've been taught or what we should be doing during this time.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I it comes back to me that, you know, I won't waste one more minute to be a false message. It's like, it's internal. It's an internal thing. It's like every moment, every step I take, every heartbeat and every breath I breathe, I'm grateful. It's finding that internal. It's like every conversation is an opportunity to see the light of love shine as your divinity. It's like those lyrics are, it's an internal thing. It's not like I won't waste, and it's like, okay, well,
go clean out a closet,
right,
you know?
Which, I mean, can be cool. That could be a
Exactly.
Zen thing, you know. It's like doing
God
dishes
knows
for me,
I could do that.
you know, and doing those cleaning things or doing some gardening, but doing something that feeds your soul
Yeah.
from the inside out, not
'cause
doing
you-
things
exactly.
to like complete things. It's like calling my mom, what are you doing, Mom? It's like, I'm ironing. It's like, who are you ironing for? No one irons anymore.
But if it's Zen to her.
But it's Zen to her. It is Zen
Exactly.
to her. So
Yeah.
so find out what's
She could
inside.
iron for us.
You know, we could just send boxes of
ironing. Own an iron.
We do own an iron.
We do.
Yes, we do. We just don't have an ironing board. There's some more comments though.
Okay, sorry. Kathy is leaving with thankfulness.
Mm.
That's so beautiful. And prayer hands, Deepti saying thank you. Thank you all for being with us. We've been wanting a place of depth.
Yes.
And to go under the surface of what's going on out there. Thank you, Patricia. Vera is leaving with inspiration and gratitude. Yeah, beautiful.
Just real quick too.
Mm-hmm.
I know Suzi's talked about it. Go fill your life with music. Go look up Floyd Lula.
Oh, I was going to say that. Yeah,
go look up Floyd Lula on Apple Music, and go look for Gary Lynn Floyd on your Apple Music. It's like it's like the two of us, and then Jamie Lula. I'm on there as well. But go look for that music that feeds your soul. God and Everyone is on there. It's on Gary's record. It's on our first record. It's on our new EP that we haven't put out on Apple Music yet. But go listen to music that really uplifts you. Some other artists, Karen Drucker, Amy Bishops. We could make a list. Yeah, there's a ton of artists out there that I'm aware of. Daniel Nahmad, Denise Rozier, Harold Payne, and love out to Bill Withers, who just made his transition last night. Go listen to some Bill Withers music. You know, it's like sometimes in our lives. That's a perfect song for right now. So thank you all so much.
Yeah.
I think there's some other.
Same here, Suzi. I'm touched by the alignment and synchronicity. The message is so clear. Yeah. Everybody's saying beautiful singing. I mean, his voice is medicine, and that's undeniable. Liz is saying, love you guys so much. That we always happen to say what the person needs to hear. And I think that's because individually and collectively, we're kind of all thirsty and starving for the same message. So I'm appreciating that, Liz. Glad you're walking away feeling fed. She said, you guys feed my soul. Beautiful, beautiful. All right. Well, we will be with you guys Monday, 10 a.m. Pacific, and go back to this page, share with us how you all are doing, and invite other people to the 6-day soul care challenge if that feeds you. And any other last words?
We're grateful.
We're grateful.
We're
grateful.
Peace and blessings.
Yeah. All right. Bye, everybody. See you Monday. Thanks for being